We are live, alright, everyone? We are back with the next episode of the Raiders Rambles. I am Jolt, chief host of the show, and joining me is none other than my co-host, Avira.
Oh, hello, everyone. How's your day going? Is it splendid? I hope it's splendid.
Oh yes, I've been so giddy the past couple of days. Having a splendid day.
Great.
Next on the show, we have Noble.
I got a hammer.
Oh God.
Are you afraid to use the hammer?
No, but it's made in America and I regret buying it now.
Whoa! That is not thematical.
Oh,
Then
come
fine.
on. The tip of it's basically bent out of shape because I hit it with a bit of metal. Like something you're supposed to hit it with. And yeah, just the flashing's also irritating. I should have bought the Taiwanese one.
Ooh, them's fighting words, son.
Oh boy.
Alright, next on the show, we have Mighty Red Wolf.
Hello everybody. Man, I am caffeinated, ready to go, and welcome to today's episode. And I like to call it Free for All, Let Freedom Ring!
Yeah.
That's right, it's the sound of freedom. Last of all, we have Ali.
Hello, everyone. This is Papa Alyssa. How's everyone doing?
I
Oh,
swear, did you just add two letters to your name? Or
Yes, because I wanted to make my persona Alyssa instead of Allie because Alyssa's actually my real name. I just go by Allie as another name, which is a nickname.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
And anyways, you're such a cute-ass puppy!
Red, I am going to fucking kill you for making me blush. I appreciate that, but what the fuck?
I can see some tense romance going on.
Joe,
Okay,
you
I'll
shut
make
the
it
fuck up too.
Hey, whoa. Whatever happened to No Simp September, alright? What happened to that thing? Let's
She
look
already
cool,
broke
guys.
it! She already broke it!
Yes, I broke that shit already. Way to go, Al. You fucking broke it.
No, we're good. We're good.
Okay, let's get this going.
Alright. So, as was the case through the title act, this is the free-for-all edition Let Freedom Ring. And what better to get that on the road with the announcement of a freedom convention? Should I say? Yes. So, we have just received an announcement that the Awu Association is creating a convention, and it's titled Free for All. And it is 265 days, 0 hours, 54 minutes, and counting down from this timestamp.
Right, so this convention is going to be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, in the middle of nowhere, which is just fantastic. They're going to have the Rent and Griffin as their special guest. And, yeah.
Indeed, and I just would like to say, as a disclaimer, we have had both the special guest to the Ranting Griffin as the convention's guest of honor and the convention's organizer, Peace Wolf, on our very own podcast.
We have. Fun fact, actually, last time when Peace Wolf was on our show, she was talking about this secret project that she was going to announce soon, and we had no idea what the hell she was talking about. Turns out, this is it. This just dropped, what, like a couple days ago?
Yeah, not too long ago.
Yeah. Wow. And this looks really fun, too.
Yeah. I just want to say to
Definitely.
both of you, too, in peace. It was a real privilege and an honor to host the both of you on the show, and you are all more than welcome to return anytime. So, yeah,
All right.
let's get to it, though. So what is this about, though? Free for All is is themed after a classic road trip. They don't make things like they used to. This year, we're celebrating Anthro by getting back to our roots where it all started. a love for animals.
That's such a good line. Getting back to our roots. I get it.
Whether you come from near or far, from Chicago or the Los Angeles side, join us on a road trip to the American heartland along the Mother Road, Route 66, for America's Anther Convention in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And don't forget to take that left turn at Albuquerque.
No, be careful. Don't get sued by, what is it, Warner Brothers owns the copyright to that still?
What, the song by Weird Al?
Left Turn at Albuquerque. Bugs Bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, as much
Like,
as I want to make an Albuquerque joke, because I still remember that one Simpsons episode where they stole the isotopes. Wow.
So something about this con, which I find is very different, is a lot of furries are not happy about it for some reason. But we'll get into that momentarily. Let's see what the Owu Association has to say.
Indeed. And it is a convention where essentially all are welcome, basically. It's, yeah.
Yeah,
And
a
if, you know,
convention
and I-
where
like-
they don't care about politics or gender, or wow, it's weird. It's almost like they're furries for some reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
legit furries.
Has anyone noticed the shitstorm online about it, though?
Oh yes,
Yeah,
oh we
I've
have
seen
indeed.
it. Everything has just gone nuts right now.
Even some of the drama about it has been going on TikTok as well. I have a TikTok of my own, and some furry that I used to like on there. It turns out they're an SJW furry, and they called it a racist con or something like that because they were talking about the furry raiders as well. They didn't say our name of the group. They just said Nazis.
Oh please.
Yeah.
That's silly.
Something I'm trying to comprehend when it comes to like stuff like this. Sorry. When you say all are welcome, but you don't basically plaster propaganda on there, then it's considered to be evil, and I can't, not inclusive enough in evil. I can't comprehend that.
Well, the only thing that I did see that they're doing is it's a pro like America con. It's supposed to be all patriotic. You know, they have little bandanas with like the American flag on it, and that's kind of cool.
It's the theme, you know. Like,
Yeah.
it's America's
Oh.
road trip.
Come on, this could be good though.
Yeah, and you think that, you know, patriotism would like unite people because we all live in the same damn country. Well, except you guys who live in Australia and stuff. But
That's considered to be evil nowadays.
how? Oh my god, these people, man.
I can't understand, but
oh my god, they're too fucking
Yeah.
old.
prideful of the actual your country is considered to be wrong,
I think
and
it's a great
I
idea.
can't comprehend that.
Me neither.
I mean, I've got
Now-
some nasty things to say about my country from my experience, but it's more the area I live in versus the
Yeah.
whole country. But
Like,
still,
like-
I mean, just, I can't comprehend why people are so
Well, I guess the
anti-American these
whole-
days who live there.
Well, I
who
guess
are
the whole toppling
born
of our
citizens.
founding fathers and
Right.
burning
But
our
the thing
flags
is,
and all that.
the
Mm.
thing is, just to sidetrack on that, yes, I know I'm not happy about some of the things my government does, but I love it. I love Australia. Oh, damn. Now, again, just who is a woo, right? To get back on track. Now, the important line is the Anther West Open Organization is non-partisan and supports no political or religious causes. Our mission is to build a community and host fundraising events that are welcoming and enjoyable to all, regardless of welcome. All species are welcome, drama llamas excluded.
You know, that sounds very familiar. And just,
Yeah.
just a
it
hint, I don't
does.
know. Where have we
Drama
heard
llamas.
rhetoric like that before?
It's been
Not
a long
political.
time since I've heard that term. Sorry.
Pro furry? Yeah, interesting.
Yeah.
Must be one of those internet things, drama llama, hey?
Well,
Oh,
does anyone know sort of like, I believe where it originated from?
No.
DeviantArt. They brought out something called llama badges, and holy shit, did things explode with that.
Oh my god.
It's still going, but I remember how you couldn't turn the notifications off initially, and people got pissed. I mean, you imagine logging into your account and seeing something like 5,000 messages, and they're all just llama badges.
Oh my goodness, no.
Oh my fucking god, no.
I
It
would
was an
not
insane
need the
time.
drama. We don't need drama llamas, guys. Come on.
Mhm.
Yeah, don't be a drama llama.
Well,
Just
that's
to be
what this
clear, that's the
convention
woke
seems to
people
be
that want to destroy
Indeed.
everything.
against.
I've watched the convention's promotional video. And God, dude, makes me want to go already.
It looks fun, man. It does.
Yeah, like I still hate of how people, like, some stupid ass people thinking that it's a racist con with racist furs when that's not the case. Like, people.
Well,
should
it's funny
shut the
because
fuck
they
up.
make all these crazy assumptions about like Jew Griffin and Peace Wolf and us, and they're like,
Yeah.
"Oh, a patriotic convention where they don't have politics and propaganda? Gas! We can't have that in our fandom."
Like, we
And what's
told
wrong
them,
with being... Sorry, what's wrong with being blunt anyway?
Nothing.
Because they're just such piss-ass snowflakes, furs. We all know
Right.
it. SJWs are all
Yeah.
snowflakes.
oh my god, like, we
So
fucking-
now we're gonna get to the crux of why are people upset, and to
Okay.
do that we got a puff piece that was written by We Got This Covered, WeGotThisCovered.com, and author Ali Caps, whoever that is, has basically said a furry convention with ties to the alt-right was announced, and the fandom wants it dead.
Yeah, ties
Rah.
to the alt right. What the hell are they talking about?
Rah.
And yet,
So, hold on. Let
and
me-
yet we got all these other fur cons that are alt left.
Now, hold
Okay.
on a minute. What? So, people are specifically stating they want us dead? They want to
Oh
kill
yeah,
this
bomb
con?
threats. A lot of bomb
Okay.
threats.
So, what groups specifically in history have been known for actively promoting violence towards others?
Any kind of extremists, really. I guess communism, Antifa, that kind of rings a bell.
yeah,
I would dare to say Nazism, perhaps?
yes,
Yeah.
because like we learned this in school that Hitler wanted to kill all the Jews and all that shit. That's an example of one.
And he used what is currently called cancel culture. Where
Well,
what is it?
He wanted
What
to
a lot
kill
of-
people he disagreed with, and if
Yeah,
we
cancel
have
culture,
certain views or
basically.
whatever, yeah, exactly, and that's what they're trying to do to this con, which is crazy. Because why?
A lot of people forget about the Star of David that would be placed on businesses by the supporters of Hitler.
Yeah.
And this would basically be a symbol to state, don't shop here. Eventually, these places would get their windows smashed, stuff stolen, before the people are literally chased out of their own town.
hmm
Now, this is the early days, mind you. So people would
Yeah.
get harassed, they'd get shouted at the street, they'd get chased. This kind of behavior has gone on before, and yet you want to throw the label at us? Well, okay, I guess it takes one to know one.
Yeah, sorry, I'm patriotic and I don't want politics, in my fandom. I mean, oh darn, what the crap?
And
Okay.
you know what? And you know what, guys? I know I hate interrupting Allie, but you know what? I'm gonna bring this up for
Sorry.
everyone to know. I'm actually the only patriotic fur in my entire state, and those SJW furs in my state have actually physically attacked me.
Dude, I've seen them talking about bomb threats and shit, like all over Twitter. Like, oh, where are they? I want, like,
Yeah,
that's crazy. I would never in my life
I know, but
make any
but
comment
some
like that,
but
even as a
some
joke.
SJWs would actually go through with it.
No,
Because they're fucking
Avera,
wackos.
they're called NPCs. A lot of people
Yeah.
are just
Well,
simply
anyway,
regurgitating what's
Yeah.
I
happening.
think this is getting a bit.
Yeah, we're going too far.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
Let's
Okay,
actually
yeah,
read the
we're
article
gonna-
and see what they said about it.
Yeah, let's
Right.
keep
So,
going.
so while they, I won't. I'm just gonna skim through because this is a puff piece. I've read this before. I skim through this, but now what? Now again, like one of the people who have majorly, the major minds behind the convention, of course, Peace Wolf, has been, so and so. But say what you want, but we love her. We had a great time hosting her. She's welcome anytime again. And yes, get this. she also has ties to a darker group, the Furry Raiders.
Oh, the darker side. Oh no, evil bad.
Really? We're not the dark side. Oh my god.
Yes, we are. We have cookies.
Come to the dark side. We
Ew,
have
hey, wait.
cookies.
Hey,
What
Aviera.
kind of cookies, though?
Hey, Aviera. Ooh, cookies.
Oh, bad cookies. Oh no, cancel them. But yeah, so basically this whole puff piece is about how they call 2 Griffin alt-right, which is hilarious because he's made countless videos and statements and articles and crap totally denouncing all that shit. Like
But-
constantly. And people still call him that. How ignorant are these morons?
Avera, that's just more evidence to people like that these individuals are in fact what they claim to be.
Virtuous? I don't know what they claim to
Virtue
be.
signalers.
Yeah, it's just crazy. Like,
No, I mean, I meant to Griffin stating that he's not alt-right. To people like
no,
that,
okay.
they
Well, him, no,
believe
he's
that's him admitting he is.
oh my, what the hell? No, that's
It's
No,
called
that doesn't
reading
make
between
sense.
the lines and seeing what you want to see. It's like
Yeah.
seeing orange in the sky all day when I see blue.
Hey, Nubblecan, here's a good joke for you. Read between the line of 3 fingers. I think you get where that's going.
Now wait, is that on a paw or is that on a hand?
A hand.
That reminds me, I'm going to make those gloves.
Like, it's just like when furries hate the Furry Raiders group, we give them plenty of proof that we're not a bad group, but they still want to call us a bad group. Like, what
well
the
because
fuck?
we support free speech and they don't.
Yeah, pretty much.
And other
God.
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's-
And yet, how long have they tried to cancel us and they have been unsuccessful?
Ever
Yeah,
since
14
fucking
years.
2000, ever since fucking 2007, whenever Fox first started the group.
Exactly. If they're not
we came back,
successful,
yeah, like we said, we came back to the scene in 2016, 2017, and
Well,
Well,
no,
th-
it's
this-
just people started noticing us.
Well, this event is an entire convention, though, and from what it looks pretty well organized, has a nice theme. I mean, any normal furry who's not, like, ideologically driven could look at this and be like, hey, that looks like a fun event I can go to. Sure, why not? Bring some friends. I don't really understand the whole controversy because all these accusations against 2 and Peace Wolf being alt-right and the Raiders being a darker, all this nonsense is just rhetoric that makes no sense to the normal person that thinks rationally. But they can't do that because they're NPCs.
so who is like, yeah, as Shabunigdo was saying,
Hmm?
to deny an accusation only further proves the accusation is correct to those types of people.
Okay, I'm not a billionaire. Does that mean I'm a billionaire now? I want to be a billionaire. Come on. So what? If you say that you are one, is it the same thing? Like, I am a dog, but I'm not a dog. Like, what the hell? No, a cognitive dissonance, man. This is the problem.
Most
But
people
now-
don't
yeah.
know how to calm down and just sort of have like relax. It's been shown that high stress constantly is not good for your health. So if I just have to literally sit there and someone can die of an aneurysm, he's like, great, okay.
SJW first need to fucking go outside and touch some goddamn grass because of them, like, saying
Yeah.
stupid shit online.
Ali,
Yeah,
that
right,
might
get
be a
off
very
the
bad
computer.
idea.
What
Yeah.
is it?
Go outside. Go to the park. Go to the beach. Live
Because there
life.
could be microbes their body's not used to, and they just basically wither and die.
Yeah, the COVID's.
Oh,
No, not COVID. I'm talking about general stuff outside.
I mean,
like
they
that
can.
big ball in the sky that glows. Yeah,
Like the
that's
sun
scary.
literally giving them burning their skin, or gee, I don't know.
mhm.
There's like fungus in the ground where if you get it, if you ingest it, it can get you really, really sick. Is that
Or
like
high.
white stuff you see? I mean, hell, even a tick may trigger their body to basically go into total shutdown.
yeah.
So apart from all of that, though, Who is the darker group out here? Us or the Awu Association?
Neither.
Apparently-
Neither is a dark group. Like it.
There
We
is-
have,
both-
remember, guys, we have
What?
cookies.
Exactly. Well, okay. Yeah,
Ooh,
we do.
cookies, Aviera. Ooh, cookies.
Hello. But
I-
yeah,
I-
the thing is, this convention, Free for All, is specifically non-political, but they're patriotic. So you think that would unify people, but it doesn't, because every single convention that I've seen, mostly, like a lot of them does focus on all these politics stuff, and like that's okay if you have like a charity or something, but like don't be forcing that down people's throats. And here, this con
fellas.
isn't even like that.
Fellas, the best part is there have been rumors and conspiracy theories out in the wild stating that we, the furry raiders, are actually in control of the convention.
We
Well,
are.
shush, don't tell them that. I mean, geez, just gotta keep that a secret, man.
Don't let them know.
Yeah, Joe,
Seriously.
you kind of fucked that up whenever you said that.
Yeah, right. We control the hotel. We control the police force. Hell, we control the army of the Sri Lankan Republic. I
It's not
mean,
just
you
this,
name it.
but listen, some of the other communities have made this wild, wacky claim, saying, here's Avada Tales, one of the Colorado event organizers. Good afternoon, Fuzzy Butts. Today, the Awu Association announced their Free for All con for Tulsa OK in May of next year. Please be aware this is a thinly disguised attempt by the furry raiders to run their own convention. Be aware.
Be
I
aware.
don't have
Oh,
the financial
Oh.
ability to support a con
and
in the
even
background.
if we
I'm sorry,
did,
I can't.
like who is this? Arvada talks. Like, bro,
Avada
why do you hate
Tales
us?
is basically Foster knows better about them. They a group that organizes events in the in Colorado. Dude, I think somebody cheesy just wants to make a Beyonce reference at this point in time.
Whoosh.
Yes,
Wait,
I know.
what?
I went there.
Oh my god.
I am
Oh my god.
Speaking of, like, live comment, like Michael Picashield Delphon says, I thought I had control of the cons. Damn it!
I know, right? Bummer.
I am so glad I asked to be on this podcast this week. Like, I am so glad because this is some good shit right here.
Hey, so speaking of control the furcons, Aviera and Joel, I think we know what's coming up perhaps next year if all the plans go through.
Well,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can neither confirm or deny my intentions at this point in time.
I can confirm or deny that there's going to be another new furcon coming up next year.
Mwahahaha. Extra cookies this time.
Ooh, cookies! Now shut up and eat them.
I
As long as they're not raising
Okay.
cookies.
As long as you're
No,
not
they're
serving
chocolate
waffles.
chip cookies. They're chocolate chip cookies.
Okay, good.
Yes, the dark chocolate. Mwahaha. But anyways, so have you guys ever seen anyone who's like, let's say, a conservative or just like a non-political person who's making all these crazy accusations and threats against like lefty cons? I've never seen bomb threats before. This is kind of fucked up.
Oh, don't forget about that terrorist attack in what was like 2016, was it, or 17?
Yeah, with the
That's
chlorine,
right.
right? But
Yeah,
that
the
wasn't.
chlorine bomb, I think.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that
was
wasn't
politically
in
motivated,
2014
though.
is one thing.
Yeah,
But remember,
that was
like,
oh, sorry, Joe. Go on.
I
ahead.
still remember, 2017, somebody made violent threats and got Rocky Mountain FurCon cancelled. And now in
Oh,
its
yeah.
place, we have the dumpster fire called Denver.
And
Yeah,
who
but
was
wasn't
that?
that-
Oh, it was a
didn't they,
left.
like,
Huh.
Didn't they make like some sort of big thing on Twitter about how they got the con shut down just so they could have
Yes.
their own?
Yes.
What kind of nut job does that? I mean, seriously.
I know. That's a big thinking question, isn't it?
Oh god damn this furry fandom. Oh my fucking god.
It
Yeah,
takes
some
all
people be
types, and that's
crazy.
what it is.
There's basically, we've got all bunch of nuts here. We're just a bunch of Bix nuts.
I
You
mean,
never know what you're gonna get.
I mean, we're not the only fandom that has a fucked up side. The cosplay community and other fandoms do have a fucked up side too. So we're not the
My
only
Little
ones.
Pony.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
I-
much.
Hey,
Don't even.
Oh, don't make me go to another fandom that I was actually used to be a part of that has a fucked up side. The Angry Birds fandom. It's
God.
terrible.
Oh
It was
God.
terrible.
Why does Angry Birds have a fandom? That's fucking cringe.
It's cringe. It's absolute cringe.
I don't think you understand the popularity of things.
I mean the pup community and the age regression community might have a fucked up side too, but like, yeah.
I hate to say this. I think every community has a fucked up side. I don't think you're ever gonna fix that.
Yeah, but I think
know.
we have a problem with radicals. People that literally want to cause like either violence or death threats to people that they simply disagree with. And hell, there's nothing wrong with liking America and having a thematical Route 66 type of con. I think that's
Avira,
pretty damn cool. So, but
it's
these
not
people
just-
don't think that way.
Liking America, but it's also liking your own country.
I think it's very
Yeah,
the
true.
this is look. I think the theme was very symbolic of something that's underlying in the wider community at large. And again, we back to our roots.
Well, as
I
someone
do so love the punniness though.
as someone who's Australian born and raised, going to this particular con, for instance, I'm not going to feel left out. I'm just going to
No.
see a lot of American symbolism. That's it. And for someone like myself to get all pedantic and start worrying and start freaking out about how I don't feel included is a bunch of bullshit, because that con
Yep.
has a theme.
And
Yep.
there's
Oh,
nothing wrong with getting into the spirit of the theme.
Exactly.
It's a great idea.
Hey,
Hell, if there was an
um,
Australian con that I can go to and it was all like patriotic and all kangaroos and all that wonderful stuff, hell, yeah, I'd love it.
And if
Hey,
I
Jill.
start getting into a situation where the noise is too loud, I have earplugs. Yes, I'm autistic. Yes, loud, scary noises tend to freak me out, but I can at least block it out by jamming something I'm supposed to in there. I mean, you should get used to the idea that you're going to have to adjust to different environments and try to prepare for it. Don't just go, this is too much.
Yeah, Noble, I'm autistic too. I'm glad I'm not the only one in the group that's autistic. Like, wow.
I got something
Yeah.
like a 9-page document of a psychologist doing a review. This is like a student and a teacher. So, I mean, just
Yeah.
I-
Hey, Jill,
I-
real quick.
Yes.
I'm looking through the comments, and I'm looking at one that Mace Aftershock actually brought up. Can you highlight that real quick so I can kind of
Hold
explain
up.
that?
Angry Birds actually has a fandom. Please elaborate.
Yes, well, I actually used to be from that fandom myself. There was actually a fandom because the game was based off of the original game originally came out in 2009, and after that, it was like many games in the series. It was all mobile games though, and also PC games at the time, until like the movies came out. I think around the first movie is when the fandom really grew, but then after the second movie, the fandom really died.
There used to be a Star Wars Angry Birds that I used to like a lot. when I
Yeah,
was a kid.
it's still around, but they have not done any more updates as far as I know. The game series kind of died.
Oh shit.
So, is there any more in that article to highlight or look at or anything?
Oh, I think that will be it for this. I don't want to go through and give the puff piece more attention than it actually deserves.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, they
So-
do mention us, which is nice, but
It does feel flattering though, but
yeah. All right.
I
cool.
feel sorry for any FBI agent or authority, employee that has to sit there and go through the shit that we post half the time. Oh man.
Oh, wait a
Yeah,
minute,
it
Jill,
would
there's
make-
another
yeah.
good comment real quick from Boombox.
they need WWE Angry Birds.
Oh my god, I actually like wrestling. Who knew? That would be an idea. I mean, that's a good idea.
A novelty idea, but not too bad. All right.
Yeah.
So, next up, now that we, again, like I said, if you are interested in the convention, go and look up, Free for All or the Woo Association. So there we go. Now,
Hold on, just before we go on, I want to put up one of these comments. That's a troll face if I've never seen one.
Wait, Bongo, who are you talking about right now?
I think it's me.
It's you? Oh, Noble. No, what do you mean?
It's so sweet for you to say that.
Yeah.
I didn't know you liked my voice so much.
I was told by some people that I sound like a faggot or a pussy.
Shit. Yeah.
Hang on. Wait, Joel. Someone said that you sounded like a stitch, like a type of sewing stitch.
Wait,
I
Stitch?
think
Or
like
you
a bundle of
Stitch from
sticks.
Lilo
Yeah,
and
I
Stitch?
sounded like a bundle of sticks.
Oh my god.
Oh, I haven't tried faggoting yet, but still, I mean, it's a sewing technique, but whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm done.
I don't know. Like I don't know how people get these connections from, but you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
If anyone else wants to insult my voice as well, you ain't gonna do shit because I'm negative about myself enough. So sit the fuck down.
Oh,
All
Alyssa,
right.
you're adorable. Don't even play. Come on now.
Yeah, an adorable puppy.
Okay. So
Bruh.
next on this item, here we have a weirdo mascot. University's redesigned mascot is a gender-neutral climate change protesting SJW, social justice warrior. So this new school redesigned its mascot Niles the Narwhal as a non-binary social justice advocate. And the new school. Wow, what a friggin' original name for a school.
Terrible.
So, is this like from the Babylon Bee, or is this actually real?
Oh no, this is legit. This is campus reform, not Babylon B.
Does
There's
the
a
article
gender
state how much
neutral.
they? Sorry.
Guys, just think about this. Gender neutral narwhal. I'm just saying.
I'm
what
not
the
familiar
crap?
with the term narwhal.
Basically, a unicorn whale.
Right.
Yeah, you've never seen a narwhal? Narwhals are like the unicorns of the sea. Yeah, they have like a big horn and stuff.
So
Why?
they're like horny sea life, or
Yeah, they're kind of like dolphins, I think. Like dolphins with a big unicorn horn. And they're very concerned about global warming, guys. Take it seriously. The narwhals are telling you.
So how much did they actually spend on coming up with this?
I don't know, man. They basically use college fees to finance this, and you are gonna get, have a look at the design. Oh, and before I go, just as a side note, the new school is in New York City.
God damn it!
University of New
Why?
York City for scholarly activists, fearless artists, and convention-defying designers. Founded in 1919. Yeah, not my kind of jam, fam. But
I'll pass.
The new school. That sounds like some kind of like,
Yes.
like sly Marxist kind of.
Anyway,
subversion.
have a look
It's
at the
just
design
like-
of this narwhal.
Well,
It's
hold
just
on.
like-
If it's in New York, then you could slap the new from that, but
The school.
That is one shitty fursuit.
It's not a fursuit.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mascot costume.
I know
not
it's
a
not.
fursuit.
I know
Anyway.
it's not. But come on.
You know what? This is like completely unoriginal.
Right. So on the left, we have a narwhal. A narwhal with a basketball uniform. All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Seems like a good mascot for a sporting event. On the right is what we're looking at is the current iteration of this narwhal.
Oh, so it says.
so hold on. A bit of a question, but what's going to happen if basketball is considered to be part of white supremacy?
How can it be? I mean, wait, but like, don't like black people play basketball though? Like, isn't that like a black thing to do? Yeah, that'd be kind of difficult to. No,
Oh
so
my
guys,
God.
Tell myself
I'm
without
tired.
appearance.
I'm tired of people calling everything racist. Don't even call a fucking rock racist.
so guys, this is where it gets a little crazy. It says the class focuses on the African American and Latino, lesbian, gay, bisexual, and transgender ballroom scene. and is based on a popular cultural representation of gender, class, race. Oh my god. That has informed contemporary notions of gender performativity while also being used to affirm normative notions of femininity, wealth, and whiteness. Jesus Christ, what a mouthful that was.
Sorry, just
yikes.
to bring something up, but I spent a shit ton of my life not actually giving caring that I'm a dude.
The same.
I mean, I spent so much time like doing other shit that I learned a lot of hobbies while not focusing on the fact that I'm a guy. So why?
Yeah, and I'm like, bro, like I don't even focus on my race either. Like, when was the last time I checked my white privilege? Oh, hold on. Yep, still there.
Yeah.
Still got that white privilege.
Still, on the same note, though, you just can't help but look at the current design, and be like, what have they done to you?
So
They
I'm
added
kind of
glasses.
curious. Extracurricular activities such as sewing, cooking, woodworking,
Are they
modeling with clay.
are they steeped in traditional roles like woodworking for men, sewing for women,
working with arts, for instance, like making sculptures, drawing pictures, working with like stuff you find outside to make a collage,
Yeah,
taking junk and turning it into an art piece. What's wrong with these hobbies?
I find nothing wrong with it.
Creative outlets, man. That's cool.
I find nothing wrong with the hobbies either.
Why can't I find? Why don't we see any of this sort of stuff in here? I mean, even mathematics is basically being sort of etched away to the point where any question is correct, and I'm like, okay, I'm not getting any airplane design then.
Guys, fellas, you are gonna love seeing this thing in action.
Oh no.
Oh, I've got a better. I should have taken a photo of this, but I will try next time. There's like a mascot in my state that's gonna make you laugh as hell.
Oh, guys. It says Gnarls the Narwhal, they, them, a social justice. Are they serious? A social justice advocate for the first and only sea mammal to earn a dual degree at the new school. Oh, that's creepy.
I'm guessing they're all honorary.
God, I feel sorry
Yeah.
for the guy that's in the costume.
What
A
happened to the
narwhal
girl?
got a degree in gender studies, guys. That's our new mascot.
That is just such cringe.
Oh,
Ugh.
no, think about it though. What if it's
the-
actually a woman in there? I mean, would it be more
I don't know.
comfortable?
I don't know if
or-
it's a man or a woman in there, because remember, they them pronouns. For all I know, it could be a mixture of both.
Ugh.
What? Oh my god.
Just kill it and put it out its misery. Shit.
Ugh, yeah, poor narwhal seen
What
enough.
would you prefer, an harpoon or a some kind of cannon?
Whatever.
Well, I would
fucking
prefer
works.
to be honest
Use an
with
old
you.
cannon, though. Use an old-fashioned cannon.
No,
Actually,
no,
there is a
guys.
joke.
You're
that
missing the
says-
point. The narwhal's
miss-
horn is magical. We have to grind it up into powder and snort it so we can gain immortality.
Wait, I wonder if that's part of the school thing.
Chinese medicine, guys. Easy.
I like your style. But then again, there is an old saying: when you have whales, or especially, I want to make a joke about this, a certain type of whales, you bring out the harpoons.
Yeah.
And this is what we consider a land whale.
You
just
should have a
embarrassing.
next door neighbor like that.
Can you imagine being the person in that costume and like not believing what they believe, and you're like, okay, this is just a job, and you're like, holy crap, I have to dance around like this moron for like 10 hours?
Yeah, but how much are they
Yeah.
getting paid for it though?
Probably a small wage.
Yeah, because they are socialists. They don't like wealth, so probably not a lot.
I mean, I've had jobs before where they've actually paid pretty sweet, and I go, this fucking sucks, but screw it, I'll do it anyway.
Man, I would not be caught dead in that suit. No way.
At the moment, around colleges in the United States, apparently the trend is that they've either removing or readjusting the mascots under concerns of inclusivity or problematic history. And I
John
think this
Oliver
is part of
has...
yeah.
Sorry.
And I think this is part of a big underlying, what's it called, like, why, an altar of, they're basically bowing at the altar of inclusivity to make, to design, the modern day college mascot.
Well, if they want some tips or whatever, John Oliver's generally got a shit ton he could turn around and donate to them. Last week tonight.
Yeah. Why is this is just an open question for you guys? Why do you think that they think changing the mascots to be more inclusive in all these crazy categories. Why do you think that they think that's a good idea?
It generally isn't.
It's not going to work out. I mean, historically, a lot of the mascots have been around there for a lot of the campuses ever since it was founded,
Yeah, for
and why
decades,
change
maybe
this
even
now?
centuries sometimes. Yeah, of
Yeah,
course. So
there's a couple of old ass campuses around the U.S. that have been around forever, and they never decided to change the mascot all of a sudden.
it's iconic branding. It's marketing. It's great for morale, nostalgia, all that stuff. So I wonder, like, do people really care if a narwhal is gender non-binary and activist for all the whatever the crap they were talking about before? Who cares? It's a
I
fucking
believe-
narwhal.
I believe it might have something to do with being able to think outside the box. So being able to try to see how other people would, approach a particular sort of thing. For instance, like mascots. I mean, if you can turn around and say, look, people back in the 1900s, this is all we really had. This is all that was really in the public eye. And, this is why we use this like magical creature. Instead of turning around and going, oh my God, that is horrible. We have to get rid of it immediately.
Yeah, I'm not really offended by any mascots, as far as I know.
Yeah, like
Me either. I don't find anything wrong.
like there are some mascots that are like Indians or whatever, but like
Oh,
what's that comment?
Yeah, this is one I came across. Years ago, we used to have a Fox Pizza out where I live. There would be a dude standing in the front of the store in a Fox mascot costume in the middle of summer. Mind you, by the way, they had good pizza.
Okay, well,
Must have
that
been
makes
good.
sense. Fox
It's
Pizza has
marketing.
a Fox mascot. Makes sense.
I wonder if Foxter might have been able to go out there on a cheaper commission and actually be the
Oh,
mascot
no.
for a day.
Hey,
To be
wait,
honest with you,
Alex.
that would make good. That would really make boost sales. It's good free marketing without and all you have to pay is a dude in a costume.
Yeah. Oh, anyways, well, Allie, I actually thought of something. You actually brought up a good point on something, because where I used to come from, back in Southern California, for San Diego State University, all these years they've always had an Aztec for their mascot. I mean, is there something wrong with that now?
That's cool, man.
And they've actually had that mascot ever since they were founded, and that is an old ass campus. I've actually been to it. It's pretty nice.
But yeah, there's nothing wrong with that at all. Like mascot costumes aren't the only thing they're getting too woke. Like there are even Halloween costumes that are getting too woke, like the Indian costumes or whatever. Those aren't racist at all. Those have been around for a long time as a way to celebrate Halloween or whatever. Like what the fuck?
Right,
You
and
realize-
mascots
well-
do the same
Wait,
kind of
wait,
thing
wait.
where they celebrate the culture as well. How like the Indian, like the Redskins. That's
Well, don't
paying
forget about the
homage to the
hey.
people that live there, and you're rooting for them. Like that's
Oh,
good.
Aviera, don't forget about the Cleveland Indians.
Yeah, what's up with that? Why is
Yeah,
that
see,
offensive?
they changed that.
Now, don't
realize
you
they
think that the
changed
Native Americans that are fans of that sports team would be kind of offended that they're changing
They are
the
offended,
mascot?
actually. They are
Yeah,
offended.
I would be.
Okay, just hold up. With regarding to this kind of conduct, I would be asking for the direct representatives for the native peoples in the community to put out a statement whether they consider it to be offensive or not.
Like my
maybe.
my ancestors were Indians, and I'm not offended by that at all.
Me neither. I mean, I think it was Cherokee Indian for me for part of my bloodline, I think.
Yeah, like it's just stupid. People are too.
Oh,
woke.
if all of our ancestors were alive right now, they would all be pissed at this generation.
Yeah, they'd be disappointed, real fucking disappointed.
All right, yeah. So I guess like with the way of the mascots are made, yeah, it's just better to stick with what you've got. Like you've had this
Yeah.
for friggin' decades.
Hey,
Or-
Hey
Put
Joe,
up a
to put
giant
in the
poster explaining the history.
short terms, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
I mean, Russia got it right with Zabivaka. Gotta say, that's one of the best mascots I've literally ever seen ever.
Yes.
So they got it freaking right.
I want to fucking move to Russia at this point because of our fucking woke shit in America.
Same, honestly.
What?
North Korea would probably be welcoming as well, considering that it tends to be a little easier to live there. I mean, medical and healthcare is more like you have virus, bang.
I
Well,
mean, that
weren't
does
they
sound
like shooting
tempting.
dead all the people that were infected with COVID? Then they claimed that they had 0 COVID cases.
Apparently.
Pretty sure that happened.
Ah,
I don't
that
remember
happened.
that. I
Still,
don't remember that.
it does sound tempting. Like even if you're willing to put up with the controversies. To be honest with you, I'd rather take a safer bet with Russia.
Yep.
Yeah, Russia's cool.
I know a couple of Russian furs.
All right, definitely. Yeah. So next item we have on this list is Ford building a very gay Raptor in response. And
Give me some bleach, damn it, my eyes!
look,
I think-
what you're looking at is a Ford Raptor. In here, we call it a Ute. You'd call it a pickup truck
I
over in
want
the States.
to fucking throw up. I think I'm gonna be fucking sick.
And what we have here is the rainbow flag up the front with two. Is that a blue and a white stripe under there? What does that mean?
That's convenient.
Yes, and the rest of the body is in a shiny, glittery gold finish.
I thought the white and the blue and that little pink under the purple is supposed to represent the trans. Aren't they trying to add that to the flag too?
I think they basically want to make that garbage flag that everybody's hyping up, and they're going to add more.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry. This vehicle is probably going to be considered to be not inclusive enough because it's going to be missing colors in the next couple of years.
I don't see any brown on that flag. What's up with that?
Or
Ford?
black at the bottom. Yeah.
I wonder what happens when they reach outside the color spectrum for identities.
So Ford actually made this in response to someone who they deemed was being homophobic, and so they made it.
When you do, they decided as well, very gay was a compliment, right? I think of all the moments you could have said, "Hold my beer," this ain't it, Chief. This ain't it.
Like, oh my god, I am a straight ally. I support the LGBT community, but please, people that are in the LGBT community, please don't make it about fucking everything. Please don't. Like, shit.
Well, Allie, I'm not straight either, but I know you are, but I'm not. But I don't support the propaganda of the alphabet rainbow people community. It's a little bit too much. Like,
It's
if
kinda
Ford
like-
is actually doing this and they're serious, they actually spent time and money to make a vehicle like that in response to some random dude on Twitter. That's
Okay,
kind of fucked.
just as an example of wasting money. So, for instance, during breast cancer awareness times, a lot of companies will spend the money to color objects and stuff in purple.
Pink.
What's been
It's
pointed
pink.
out,
It's actually
pink,
pink, not
sorry,
purple.
Yeah, it's pink for
What am I
breast
thinking?
cancer.
The
Well,
cost-
whatever. So
the cost
yeah, they do
involved
that.
in doing that as a show is an insult because that money could be more put towards, say, I don't know, actual programs to help versus showing off instead of just
Yeah.
putting up a sign saying we donated this much money to this organization so they can do this, and this.
Right.
No, they paid
And
$80,000 a year to their marketing team to turn their logo pink for a month. That's what they did.
I hate to think how much the design team had to work to actually make that vehicle.
Right, and remember what we're looking at is, of course, a couple thousands, because I don't know if it's all paint, and then they put a wrap, and car wraps can go into the thousands of dollars easily.
Well, that's third party. I'm assuming this was done factory.
The glitter paint was probably from the factory, and it's like a special order thing.
Oh,
That
God,
had a
there's
tool
glitter
shop
paint.
for it.
Yeah.
That's so gay.
Either way,
Right. And
either
look at it,
way,
look at the thing.
truck's
The
red.
gold thing at the back on the windscreen. #very gay Raptor.
Wow. What
And-
self-respecting individual would drive this car?
A love heart in the
Ugh.
middle at the back, and and it's spitting a double rainbow.
I think I'm going to
Dude.
get fucking corona just from looking at this shit.
Someone please pass the bleach, please.
Yes, actually, one of our
I got a couple of
you know,
bottles.
one of our guys, Available Foxhole. Thanks for tuning in. Pleasure to have you here. If given to me, I will just rattle cane the rainbow with some matte black.
Hey, there you go.
I'd sandblast it first.
You might need some paint, paint or wrap peeler, but matte black is a very fine choice, gentlemen. I see you're a man with good taste. I see.
That's very good. Very good. We got some good people around here.
And people can call us fucking homophobes and transphobes all we want. But like I said, I support it. I'm just not going to support toxic shit that has to do within that community like that, for example.
Oh yeah, of course. I mean, it does get crazy sometimes. Look at what Ford did. I mean, there's just one example. Oh my goodness.
Actually, guess what, Ford? This is actually not the United States Ford, but this is Ford Europe, and it was in Germany.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's even worse.
Oh,
no.
man.
That's even worse. No, god damn it, Germany.
No.
Come on now.
Don't start this shit with the. Come on.
Oh, I know a couple of people in Germany, and they've got a few things to say about their country. It's just like, holy shit.
All right.
This has been going on
Actually-
for like 4 years and longer.
Oh god, fuck.
And actually, you know what? If you think that was bad, wait till you see they made a second one.
No, they didn't.
Oh,
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
god.
I
What?
so want to say something about that.
Worse.
Okay, so we
Please?
have the daddy truck and then the fuck boy.
Mini me.
Yes.
I want to trace this image, and I want to make some as a fucking joke for the Telegram group.
Do it.
I
Do
know.
it. Do
Make
it.
that shit a meme.
Turn it into a meme. Come on. We need some memes of this.
Oh wait, there's that whole sort of furry thing where you have like vehicles as like living animals. It can be unhealthy. I hate
Good, but look at
those
the little mini me Ford car. They just basically took the tiny little hatchback, chopped up the B pillar and the B frame, and just made it like a little truck bed out of it.
Joe, let me take a picture of this for a second so I can like trace
Oh,
it.
no. Send the actual article so you can get the like direct image. But
Either way, I got the image good. It's fine. All right.
so I got a question: which one of these two would be on top?
Oh no.
You're killing us.
Obviously,
I can try.
obviously, the truck would be top.
Yeah, he's
Are
a
you
raptor.
sure?
Yes.
I mean, if
Yeah.
he's a gay raptor, he'd probably vore that little car.
Yeah.
The other thing is that sometimes it's the little one that's on top.
Yeah. I mean, the truck looks like a dom, so.
Yeah, you got a
Oh my
point.
god, why the hell are we talking about this?
I'm
Where
trying
did
to
we
break
get-
everyone's brain.
How do we get from cars to Yif? Oh my god.
As someone that's in the
Murray,
kink,
get over it.
as someone that's in the kink community, yeah, I fucking went there.
Wow.
I mean, Allie, I hate to break this to you, but you have a bone for your profile picture. I don't think you have a boner.
That's the puppy play flag for like the puppy play community.
Red, there is such a thing as a lady boner.
Oh? Oh yeah, I forgot.
That's I think that's like in trans females though.
No, this was going back.
It's called an
before.
internet joke. A lady boner is kind of an internet joke.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, what,
I mean-
17 years ago,
I mean-
I came across artwork with like that sort of mentioned in it.
I mean, yeah, I heard of that meme before, but like,
The person who actually brought it up was a lesbian, so.
Oh
yeah.
man,
Yeah, but-
Oh.
Nice.
just
Yeah.
really though.
yeah, but either
Chief.
way,
I just want
Oh,
to say, if this is a marketing campaign, I think this is not the way you do it, though. This
Yeah.
is not how you sell Ford Raptors.
No, because we're just making fun of this shit because it's hilarious.
It's like
It is
Gillette with that
hilarious.
whole, that stupid ad they brought out.
No, but the difference is, this is a one-off special edition.
So they
I wonder what
only
it's gonna
made
go for a
these
collector's,
2 cars, and that's it.
I wonder how much it's going to go in the collector's market.
That's a waste
Jesus
of fucking
Christ,
paint. That's a
no.
waste of fucking paint, though. Like shit.
That paint job is, you might think that paint job costs $20,000, like as a rough estimate to make, but I still wouldn't pay that much for it.
Yeah.
Nor would
No.
any self-respecting person get one of those in the first place.
Or give a single penny to German Ford anymore. Screw that.
I'm a Toyota
Yeah.
person myself.
Oh, same. Yeah, I love my Toyota. It's great.
Dodge. Put a Dodge in your garage.
Ever, you said German Ford?
Yeah.
What
I
about
mean, yes. The
What-
thing
what-
is, I just want to say that just for context, Ford does have a factory in Germany, so
Hey, Jolt, you realize what Ford means, right?
The
Yeah.
last name of the guy that made
no,
the...
he's
No,
talking
no,
about
no.
Ford in acronyms.
Yeah, found on road dead.
what the fuck? What the fuck?
No.
Shit.
I hope that's not a pun about their terrible safety standards.
Well,
God, it probably
well,
is.
there's actually more to do. Again, Ford's got some pretty dodgy attorneys in the past, so
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
but that's a thing for another time. But we do have time for one last item on the show.
Oh, good.
So,
We haven't run
who
out.
among you here have played the video game Saints Row?
Nope.
Mm-mm.
I might have played a demo a long time ago.
I
Right.
have not played it, so
And there were 4 games of Saints Row: Saints Row 1, 2, and then the series later took another spin to a new city, Saints Row 3, and then Saints Row 4. And that game, if you're not familiar with it, is just about being so ridiculously over the top with your humor and what have you. And it has so many crude jokes, but that was part of its charm. And and people loved it for it.
Yeah.
I dare say between the amount of sex jokes that Grand Theft Auto has, I think whatever GTA did, Saints Row did one better.
All right.
So yeah, now here's where the thing my gripe has. They have just announced a Saints Row reboot, and at the moment though, fans don't seem to like it.
Are they
Because
going
it has-
woke?
Right, and it's lost some of its charm, and I'll show you a prime example of it though. Compare and contrast the old game with the new one, and you'll understand why the old one is what gave Saints Row its charm. So, in Saints
Oh,
in the
yeah.
original series, okay, they had a
Whoa.
car, a car modifying shop named Rim Jobs. Try saying that with a straight face.
No.
No,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say it.
And in the new one, they changed the the same car modifying shop to Jim Robs,
Meh.
right? Like
Vanilla.
yeah, I know. Like that's the part of the charm of the old game too. Like they had these jokes and they were just so crude and over the top. And then the
Did-
second one, yeah, on.
Sorry, didn't Postal sort of do this right by sort of like dumbing down even more on the shit instead of trying to change things to be less
Like
triggering or
sanitized
offensive?
or like more
Yeah.
sanitized, yeah.
Yeah.
Did this game come out in the early 2000s?
The first Saints Row game came out in the mid 2000s, and then Saints Row 3 2011, Saints Row 4 2013.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't recognize the series though. That's the thing. I don't remember
that's
it.
the thing. Yeah, it's gone through. A couple
I do
iterations,
remember
but
this because
still.
I was watching a video about like edgy gamed like titles and or features. And Ratchet and Clank came up too. They used to name some of their games like Going Commando and
Yeah,
Up
yeah.
Your Arsenal.
Oh yeah, I
Shit
do.
like that,
Factory
yeah.
and attitude, man. That's like old school attitude.
Yeah, and same thing with this game too. Like,
Yeah.
come on, I don't even want to say it.
We all love the Attitude Era, don't we?
Yeah, because it was crazy.
Yeah, you could
You
get
know,
away with a
edgy
lot of
teens would
shit.
be like, "Yeah, let's go play that shit."
Yeah, they could get away with a lot of shit back then.
Next, yeah, another example. Old game, fast food shop called Freckle Bitches. On the billboard it says, "You can't beat our meat special." Bro,
Yeah, I've
what's
definitely
the
seen
new
that
one?
meme before.
Yeah, I see that.
Uh-huh.
yeah, and then another one in the new iteration of the reboot, this FBS.
What does that mean?
Yeah, what does
I
it mean?
don't know.
Furry bullshit? I don't know.
Very frames per second.
FBS.
No, that's crazy.
And like if you actually cared if you actually did manage to watch the trailer and the video, it's like the vibe has become a lot more different. It's just lost its, it's as if modern comedy has taken, has clambered onto this thing and just done something.
It's just sensitivity, right? So
Yeah,
freckled
it's-
bitches went to FBS. So do they mean that freckles be special? Is that what they're going for?
Either way, I have not played the game, so I'm confused on the whole thing about it. But yeah. Either way, I'm sure
Right.
that they're woke too.
And here's the thing too, like some people have said that this new iteration has become, characters look too young and they're akin to something from a mainstream TV show or Disney Channel teens, or tween Grand Theft Auto, or 4 LGBT woke liberal arts college students majoring in art and English. And
That's
I think you
probably
can
the
kind of
best.
see like the somewhat, I guess, hipsterish whatever vibes in it.
Well, actually, yeah. That one quote kind of summarizes it a little bit.
Hmm.
Yeah, but no, I wouldn't consider them as like a hipster sort of thing because hippies are cool. You would want to call them yippies instead because yippies are people that are woke and that are sensitive about everything. Those are two differences between hippies and yippies.
Huh. I learned something new today.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
that's
dad. Yeah, my dad told me about that.
Now, here's the thing. I think here's the unfortunate thing. The current developers, Volition, are not going to back down, and they don't want the tone of the past games.
So what, do they not like money?
All right, here's what they said in the statement. Volition, one of the guys, Boone, says, "We love the old Saints Row games, but we also recognize those are games of a time. They made sense within that era, and we were able to do things that felt good back then. But that tone is not something that we feel like we want to do today. We had a different kind of story that we wanted to tell."
So in summary,
Like
they're
a
saying we're caving to the woke mob. Sorry guys, but games we're making are not going to be as cool as they used to be.
Wouldn't this be like 4 or 5 different decades where this sort of stuff was considered to be
I'm
funny?
right.
Yeah.
Oh shit, my foot hurts. Sorry, guys.
Right, it's just one of those things, and I guess it's another case, like they don't make them like they used to. Definitely.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think one red flag is, in the trailer, like you can see is a deserty theme, and in a way, like it kind of gives you like this Los Angeles vibe that's kind of spilling on its way to Las Vegas or whatever have you. Sounds interesting, right? Like probably not the best idea to use Los Angeles, but here we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking 2021, where most of everyone's fucking woke and sensitive about everything, where it's gonna be the fucking end of us.
All right, but yeah, like I just want to say, like, we haven't had a great Saints Row game. We haven't had a Saints Row game, a new release for like, I don't know, 6 years, and this is what they come up with.
Yeah, again, they're making the same mistake that large companies do when they try to jump on the woke bandwagon and try to cater to these loud minorities on Twitter and Tumblr and crap like
no
that.
wonder with things like these, Rockstar is not compelled to create Grand Theft Auto 6 because the competition isn't up to scratch.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm sorry that I randomly said something about the woke people. I'm just getting too pissed off about it. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alyssa,
just
you're
let
right.
it out.
You are
You
absolutely right. They are
you got
freaking
a
woke
damn
morons.
point. If you have a damn good point, I mean, just say it.
Yeah.
That's what free speech is.
I don't know.
Exactly.
I don't know. I guess you could say I'm a bitch just because I get pissed off a lot of people.
Oh, no, you're not. You're a
Nah.
bitch when you turn around and decide to do something on purpose just to piss someone off.
Yeah, like painting your car like a rainbow car just to make a statement. Fuck you,
Turning around
Ford.
and supergluing someone's genitalia to their thigh.
I mean,
Oh,
no,
good lord. What?
What?
Wow.
You two have never seen Two and a Half Men?
Oh, okay,
I've
Oh.
seen it. But yeah, no, that is true though. But I was trying to make that a joke because bitch technically means a female dog. Get it?
Oh, well, there's that.
Right.
Cute.
Yeah, I think you're
Yeah.
taking the popping a little too far. Anyway, that's besides the point.
Okay, sorry. I
That's
was
okay.
just
Whatever.
Anyway, I guess we've come to the end of the week. The shows, the articles. What did you guys think? Like, I think people have taken the artistic liberties way too far and for all the wrong reasons.
yeah. I agree. I agree.
So, who'd like to make a closing statement about this week?
Just hope
Allie.
wildlife doesn't kill you when you go outside.
Okay. Apparently, I Mighty, I know what the fuck you said. Apparently, he wants me to make the statement. Is that okay? Like,
Yeah, go for it. What do you think about this week? Like, what were all these stories? Pretty crazy, right?
so much shit. So much shit that makes me want to fucking throw up. But except for the con thing, of course. But like, yeah, I really have nothing much to say. It's
No.
very interesting. I like I like the whole con thing. It's just the other stuff with the whole painted LGBT themed car and all that. Like that shit is just stupid. Real fucking
Yeah.
stupid. Like, but yeah, whatever y'all have to say, go on ahead because That's all I have to say. Like, yeah.
Nah, that's a succinct statement. Thank you so much. So, Mighty?
Well, about that free for all, I might have to look into it. I think it's something. I don't know. It just sounds interesting. Something that's non-political for once. Yay! I mean, something that's not fucking leftist. I mean,
Or, yeah, like on the, contrary on the horseshoe.
yeah, they're
Definitely.
not catering to those snowflake furs.
Or, yeah. Now, yeah. Who else? Avira?
Well, this week was interesting. I did not expect Free For All to drop the way it did, but damn, am I looking forward to it. I have a lot of respect for Peace Wolf and the work she does, and I'm really glad that this event is going to be happening. So I'm not, endorsing this like as a group or anything. Just me personally, I think it looks kind of fun. So yeah, I might want to look into it. So there's that. Also, God damn it, that narwhal. That was I thought that was a joke, but apparently not. So okay, the world is getting crazier, guys, and I'll see you
Is
next
this-
week, and
yeah.
we'll see how bonkers things go.
So, who wants to go to the local fishing shop and grab themselves a harpoon launcher?
I mean, there's a lot of
Not
fishing
like
shops
sporting
around
goods.
here.
I can imagine. Yeah, you're on an island. But yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all I got to say for this week. It was really fun, and I hope to see you guys next time.
All right. So again, like you've come to the end of our show. It's been a wild, wild week. And I'd just like to say to you all who listened, thank you all for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this show as much as we did in the making of the show. As always, our episodes are available on Podbean, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, BitChute, and more platforms further down the line. When the time is right.
Yeah,
This
whatever
is
the hell
us.
pops up.
Pretty much.
Oh, Joe, can I say something, please?
Quick, yeah.
So I would like to say to all of you, I have some news. So my birthday's coming up. I'll be turning 22 on September 10th. I just wanted to make an announcement on that.
Yay!
Well, a certain good puppies should have a certain good birthday.
All right. This is us signing off for the week. Farewell and until next time.
Let freedom ring!
Axe murderer's coming!
Bye bye.